So what's the closing process for a Delaware Statutory Trust? So, a lot of times investors want to know, how quickly can I close on one of these things if I'm, coming up on my 45 days or wanting to plan ahead and just get ahead of the whole 1031 and not have the risk of a potential failed exchange, and they want to close on the investment quickly. So the typical DST property can be closed on within 3 to 5 business days after submitting, correctly executed subscription documents. Okay, 3 to 5 business days. So it's a very quick process. We've had clients close in as little as 24 hours before on DSTs. So, and the reason why these properties, these Delaware Statutory Trusts, can be closed on this quickly is that typically all the appraisals, environmental reports, property condition reports, financing, if the deal has financing, a lot of the properties that we work with, the K properties, have financing. A lot of the properties that we work as well don't have any financing, so there's no debt on the properties, they're debt-free. Or the SNDAs, the estoppels from the tenants, all of that has already been completed. As these DST investments, they're pre-packaged for 1031 exchange investors. So the real estate sponsor company or the DST sponsor already went through the entire process on the actual asset, the real estate, whether it's a 300-unit apartment building or a 200,000 square foot industrial distribution warehouse facility. The property's been purchased, all the due diligence has been done by the sponsor, getting that appraisal, the property condition report, the environmental report, digging through the lease, all that stuff is already done, and then it's pre-packaged in the DST. As an investor, you get the full private placement memorandum. It goes into the business plan of the asset. It goes into the risk factors that you should be aware of with real estate. You've got access to all this due diligence material, same as if you were to go buy a 300-unit apartment building. You would order an appraisal, you would get a property condition report, you'd want an environmental report, etc. All that information is prepackaged, there for investors to digest. And so that's why it's able to happen so quickly. So 3 to 5 business days. If you were to go out and decide to close on your own asset, whether you wanted to buy, another 25-unit apartment building or, a self-storage facility or whatever it was, from getting your offer accepted to, closing on that asset, it's going to be at least 30 days, more likely 60 or 90 days before you're able to close on that asset, where with the DST, it's a much quicker process. If you go to kpi1031.com, you're going to be able to log in, get free access to these offerings. Also, if you'd like a free copy of my book on Delaware Statutory Trust properties, which is said to be by many the first book ever published on Delaware Statutory Trust properties, specifically for DSTs, we'll send you a copy of that as well as a free subscription to the 1031 DST Digest magazine. So if you give us a call or visit our website, we will definitely get you access and free copies of these. Our team's here to help. We've done a lot of these DST transactions. We've helped thousands of investors nationwide complete 1031 exchanges into DSTs. We're here for you. Reach out to us at any time, and just really appreciate everybody taking the time to join us today.